Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the KSPNtv Sports Center. My name is Ibrahim and I'm your host for today. And we have expanded into showing you guys the results and standings for the Marmonte League include sports, including baseball, softball, and boys volleyball. So we hope you guys enjoy. We're going to have 4 separate videos covering all 4 leagues here in Ventura County, and that features 26 schools. We have started with high school sports as content we are sure you and other community members are interested in. Our goal is to expand into all Ventura County schools, which we are slowly getting to that, as KSPN TV was the original sports and weather channel covering Ventura County. We also want to thank our sponsors, Pizza Man Dan, for his continued support. So now let's go into the Marmonte League, and as usual, we're gonna start off with baseball, boys baseball. So we're gonna start off with what happened last week. So here we have a non-conference game, Agora against Fireball, and Agora won 20-2, which is really impressive. Then we have Etiwanda against Oaks Christian, and Etiwanda won Oaks Christian 13-2. Then we had Westlake against Paso Robles, and Westlake won 4-2. Then Newberry Park against San Luis Obispo won a very close one, 5-4. Now let's go into the standings. Here we have in first place, we have 3 teams that have the same record. That's Oaks Christian, Westlake, and Calabasas, all with a 4-2 record. Then we have Newberry Park with a 3-3 record. Agora 2-4, and Thousand Oaks is 1-5. Now let's go into what's coming up next week, in which we have on Tuesday Agora against Westlake, and then we have Calabasas at Thousand Oaks. Now let's go into girls softball, and here we have Thousand Oaks went against Heritage Christian and won 7-1. Then we had Thousand Oaks again. This one was on the exact same day, actually. Then which Thousand Oaks won Buena 11-2. Then Oaks Christian against Oxnard, a game in which Oaks Christian won, and they played once again that same day, and Oaks Christian won once again, this time with a larger lead of 9-2. Now let's go into the standings. Oaks Christian on top with a 5-0 record. They're on a 12-game win streak overall. Really impressive season by them. Then we have Agora with a 4-1 record. Westlake, Thousand Oaks, and Newberry Park all are 2-3. And Calabasas in last place with an 0-5 record and on a 15-game losing streak, as they unfortunately have not gotten a win this season yet. Now let's go into the upcoming games here. We have Westlake against Newberry Park. Newberry Park, one of the favorites here. They're on a 2-game win streak. Westlake's on a 3-game losing skid. Now, and then Agora against Thousand Oaks on Tuesday as well. 2 teams that are having a really good season. Now let's go into boys volleyball. And as here, we're going to start off with Thousand Oaks winning 3-1 against Oxnard. Then we have Chino Hills beating Calabasas 2-0. Thousand Oaks won Lilisi 2-0. And Thousand Oaks played against Valley Academy of Arts and Sciences, and they also won 2-0. See how this affected the standings. In first place, we have Newberry Park with a 6-1 record. Then we have Westlake and Thousand Oaks both with a 6-2 record. However, Thousand Oaks 4-game winning streak, so they're starting to get better. Then we have Calabasas with a 3-4 record. Agora is 1-6, and Oaks Christian is in last place with an 0-7 record. Now let's see what's coming up for these men, sorry. Then we have St. Bonaventure against Agora. Then we have Thousand Oaks against Calabasas. Thousand Oaks wanting to increase their win streak as they've won 4. Then Westlake against Agora, 2 teams that haven't had the best season so far. And Oaks Christian at Newberry Park. These last 2 games are happening on Wednesday. So this actually concludes this episode of the KSPN TV Sports Center covering the Marmonte League. But once again, we're going to be having videos for the 3 other leagues here. So make sure to check those out. But here, my name is Godino, and we are out.